Hey, how are you? Hi. Hi. Good morning. Let's add some water. Let's put some water in this cup. I already washed it. Oh, the bottom has some. I already washed it and washing it again. I already had some coffee this morning. I'm filling it up again. I had put tons of this. I put tons of this in there. This is how much I used. I ran out of the filters and I put tons of that. I used a paper towel because I ran out of the filters and there's snow outside. I couldn't get down the hill, so I had to make do with whatever was here. Okay. This is a coffee machine that I think was a kind of special one that would happen to be in the house. I had a feeling, hey, I think Inga used it, the lady who helped build the house in the old days. She built this house like the old days, so you'd have to do hard work here. The neighbors had to do like hard work. Like to keep it warm, they had to burn firewood. And I was someone who came to this neighborhood. It took so much effort to finally bring the internet this far out in the woods to get, you know, to use normal regular heat like in regular society. But it was like the old days here. It was really like the hard work of the old days to make it out here when I got here. And now it's kind of more modernized. My house, at least. Some of the cabins here, they still use firewood. And it's a different kind of thing. They like it. They sit by the fire, they keep warm. Hi, Anthony. You got to see the live video. Hi. Hey. Oh, I'm not gonna sell my house probably, unless it'd have to be. I don't know. So I'm making a cup of coffee. And we're going to probably talk to Owl Bob. And I'm going to ask him what he thinks about this coffee. Because I don't know if I'm supposed to quit coffee forever or what. I don't know. I don't know if it's good, bad. I don't know. So I don't know. No way. No, I don't want strangers coming to the house. I don't need a bunch of strangers coming to the house. What kind of shirt is this? I don't want a bunch of strangers coming here. I don't need a bunch of strangers coming here. I'd have to really know them. So, just making a cup of coffee. It's this. It's an old coffee machine, but it works. And I use these paper towels as the filter. Here's my clothes. You like my clothes? Here's all my clothes. I've got these socks on. I happen to put this on today. We're probably going to see Al Bob downstairs. Ask him what he thinks about me doing caffeine. I don't generally like to call it property. Property is it's a word that I just don't usually call it my property. It's a house. It's my house. It is my house. Technically, it's my property, but I don't usually call it that. I don't know what to say about it. Wow. How are you going to buy it? You need a bunch of money. You can't buy it. Probably. Oh, I may rent it out, but I don't know. I may rent it out. I may rent out the house. I may rent it for some amount of money. No, I wasn't crying. I wasn't crying today. No. Wow, no. Uh-oh. Where's that other cup? I hope it doesn't fill it up too much. This is the other one I had this, so it doesn't. What is it doing? Why did it? Keep pouring it out. Yeah. Let's go see Al Bob. Make sure this doesn't have tons of stuff in it. I'm just getting the water. My friend texted me on the other line. He said, "Yo, man, it's pretty good, this water." Hey. This cat, sometimes he likes his domain right here. He comes up to this top of the steps. It's no big deal. That's kind of crazy to pretend like it's the cat's fault that I couldn't open the door. Those ways are crazy. That's not reality. That's not the real way to be. Oh, the Bible is what it's really about. God and Jesus, the Bible. That tells you the other stuff is nonsense. Huh.
Praise Jesus.
Hi.
Praise Jesus.
How are you?
Jesus.
How are you? What are you doing?
Walking.
Huh.
What you got in there?
Water.
Good boy.
What do you think about caffeine?
Well,
You don't do any?
what?
You haven't had any for a while?
Well, everything has caffeine in it.
Is that caffeine? What is it? Ah! What is it? This is my cup. It's water.
Oh, good.
Is that coffee or tea?
No, it's psyllium and flax seeds.
Huh.
There is a protein drink made from flax seeds, psyllium, and hemp seeds, which will have you lose weight and build muscle mass, and it's a protein, so you don't have to eat meat. You should look it up on the internet, maybe order some. Maybe by next week we might be out of here. I mean, the ice thing. Have you gone out there and stepped on it?
I went outside a little bit. It's pretty frozen, solid kind of, a little bit, but I think if we had to drive out, we could.
No,
Hey,
you
there's
can't.
a chicken.
No way.
Because I stepped on it and it made a footprint in, but because of my weight, it took a while for it to step on. There's a chicken.
Here, let's take a look. Hey, chicky chick.
Where is the chicken?
Chicky chick. Chicky chick.
How many chickens? One?
Now they have 8. Here you go, take one.
Where's the chicken?
Right? Look at it. It's solid. It's like a skating rink. It's like super slippery. My car would go on it and would go, whee!
Your car would crunch it down.
No, I don't think so. Here, look.
I walked on it this morning. Your car would crunch it down. It may have some traction.
Not really. I talked to Tim. Tim
I'm going
has
inside.
his car down below, and he walks down. Everyone's leaving their car below. One car is going off the cliff. You know, right up there.
What's this?
What?
Where are you putting that?
I'm just using it so I don't fall down.
Where do you? Well, I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna move that thing.
Why not leave it there?
It's kind of in the way when you open the door.
Okay.
I'm putting it here, out of the way. What? Wait, I had to do it to close it. I didn't have this. I wasn't.
You doing a live chat or
Live chat,
live chat? Hey, live chat.
which means no editing, not real filmmaking, not narrative, but it's really capturing the unedited documentary footage, reality.
Reality. Is there anything such as reality?
What did you say?
Is there anything such as reality?
Is there anything what? Such as reality?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very real, our lives. Our lives. Reality as we know it.
Really?
It's real. Yes, God created this. It's real. And the second life that we will have is very real too. And we'll either go to the lake of fire or heaven. We'll likely go to heaven, we hope, if when we've done God's work enough. We don't know. It's up to God to judge us. That chicken came up to the window. He's looking inside. He's trying to get some food. I gave him something before.
What'd you give him?
I gave him some kind of like bread kind of thing. So that's why they brought the goats here, because I gave them a little food. But they probably have enough food there. It smells good. I'm gonna go upstairs.
I'm making us a breakfast. Wait a little bit.
Well, I'll leave the camera on you or whatever.
No. If you want the camera
I'm gonna put
on-
the camera here, but this time it'll be kind and good. It's not gonna be.
So do you have an extra tripod?
I have one other one. I used to have many of them. I don't know exactly where they are, but I can get you that one. I'll go upstairs and get it.
Okay, that'd be nice.
I'll go up and get you that tripod. I gotta use the bathroom anyway. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
I'll get you that tripod. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good.
Alexa. Jim.
Don't change the channel. John Birmingham and Owl are here.
How's that fit?
Yeah, yeah, have no fear. Yes, we're here today, and everything will be okay. Look how tall I am, man.
Yeah.
Look how tall I am. I think he changed his height. Look how tall. Now he's like a little taller. Look how tall. Here's how you do it. You have to push it up like that and hold the bottom of it, and it pushes into place. I gave him a tripod holder. I gave him a tripod holder. Don't change the channel. No.
La la la.
You gotta push it up kind of a
Yeah,
bunch,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
it gets it in place. You gotta push it up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got it.
okay.
I mean, it's pretty self-evident.
He's changing his tripod. He's changing his tripod. He's whatever it is. Don't change the channel. John Birmingham and Owl are here. Yeah, yeah, have no fear. Yes, we're here today, and everything will be okay.
Okay.
I think he started his video, but he's not.
No, I
He
didn't.
didn't, because you're using the tripod and starting the video.
No, I'm not starting a video. I'm just seeing how this fits.
And you make sure that this, when you put it on, doesn't press the buttons.
Right. Got it.
Yo.
Oh.
Yo.
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 Yo, baby. Yo, baby. Yo, baby. Did you watch my my Dreamy Dreamland with Sensei Al Bob last night?
Dreamy Dreamland? I watched it this morning. I watched this Dreamy Dreamland this morning.
With my friends I called up.
I don't know if I watched that or not.
That was a good more than half of the show.
I watched it this morning because I watched your video on coffee. I wanted to see what you thought about coffee.
Coffee? It's, everyone's different, John. Everyone's.
How do you think it affects me?
Well, when you drink too much of it, you get very hyper and almost disoriented.
No, I don't. I don't get disoriented.
So, I mean,
I don't.
you don't. Okay, so you don't.
I mean, that's from other stuff. It doesn't have to do with coffee.
Okay, whatever we say.
I stay physically active.
Yep.
I stay physically active. I hope this doesn't anger you.
Nothing
I'm
angers
doing
me.
workouts
You can work out. You can work out.
where you're making food.
Yeah, you can work out.
Yo,
Yo,
yo.
yo.
Sometimes if we sleep on a bad pillow,
Uh-huh.
it can
Give you a quick.
Yeah, some little things like that. So we kind of have to watch it, that stuff. But when you're more physically active,
Yeah.
and the physical body's not as important as the soul. The physical body's going to go anyway, but you know it makes us feel happier if our physical body's okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, usually,
Kind of.
unless you're Stephen Hawking, who didn't worry about it that much. I'm big, man.
You're big?
No, I'm not. Shaquille O'Neal is this tall. He's big. I weigh like 200 pounds or 220 pounds or something, like a man, you know.
Yeah.
But Shaquille O'Neal weighs like 315 pounds.
What is he? 7 foot tall?
He's big.
He's big.
No, he's big. He's walking this way. I'm big. He turns and looks at you. I don't know anything about him, but he's a businessman. Other than the public stuff about him, I don't know that much about him. Or I know a little about him. Because he was married, and thank God he gets to see his kids. But he's wanting to be like a really big businessman. Mm-hmm. He's gotten into business, and he owns all these businesses. He got the rights to use the image and voice of Marilyn Monroe and Elvis Presley, which is a pretty good investment, I think, because in the future they're going to have
robots.
You know, like
Marilyn Monroe robots.
They're going to put Marilyn Monroe in a lead role in a movie, and it's going to be like Marilyn Monroe starring in a movie, or Elvis Presley, and he owns the rights to I think Marilyn Monroe and Elvis Presley. So in the future, he'll be able to use their image and voice. So I think that's one investment he has. He thinks of new ideas that might make money, and old ideas that are proven ways to make money, and he does stuff like that. And that's what he's interested in. But he has a family, and he's like making a bunch of money. I think but the real reason why I liked him was because I didn't know how much money he had, and he has a family. I don't know.
That's good.
And he has a family. That's why I liked him, because he has kids, and he has, I think, a wife, but I don't know if it's his real wife or not. But I think it's his real wife, and he still likes her now. But I don't know. I thought it was kind of like me and Danica. That's why I liked Shaquille O'Neal. He's kind of like a likable person. He started doing random videos again. Like, instead of whatever else he was working at, he showed up doing these kind of shallow, random videos that were like of almost anything. And I was like, what is he doing? Why? Oh, he's trying to do more acting and stuff like that, or something without the script as much, and without like working on he was doing random videos kind of like we are, but he got really big for it. And other stuff, everything he does, he like makes tons of money at, I guess, but not that much. I don't know, but I know he has a wife and kids, so I thought maybe he's okay. Like, one of the famous people is kind of okay. He's like really big. Like if we think we are big or something for weighing like 200 pounds or 220 pounds, that's kind of big compared to an average person, I think, right?
I don't know. Everyone's different.
But he's like 315 pounds.
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm just playing with this thing, seeing how it works.
Is it a little more difficult to start a live video when it's already on the tripod?
No, but you're right. I had to watch out for where.
What is this cat doing? I don't want to sit down and have a fail the rest of the day of no physical activity because I got to this weight.
Just walk around.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. You sure you don't want breakfast?
It smells really good, but when it kind of interferes with the thing that I was doing, and I don't want to just, I can't do it right now.
Okay.
I don't know.
And
that's a new thing to get used to, that tripod.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't just eat like you and calm down and not do any physical activity or
Well,
something.
you can do physical, you can do jumping jacks, you can do whatever.
I'm gonna go upstairs because I can't do this.
Okay, whatever you want, bud.
Because the other day I can't do that right now.
Not a problem.
What do you want, Cat?
That's a little affection, I think. What do I do with it?
I can't just eat food and not work out
But
and
work out.
and kind of
Work out.
hang out and lay in bed sometimes and eat food. It's not the way I like to eat
Oh, good.
or be out.
Yep, no problem.
I mean, it smells good, but you know, I can't keep up with that. I can't. It's
Right down here.
the wrong timing for me to eat. I don't feel like eating right
Then
now.
don't eat, don't eat.
Because then what would I do the rest of the day?
Don't eat.
Have to fucking sit down
No,
and
you can work
be
out.
weighed down by the
Work
food.
out.
It would make it so I couldn't work out.
Yeah. But no, it wouldn't. You could just work out.
Here, I'll put the camera down.
Don't take it up with you.
Why? What are you doing?
Camera.
What are you doing with the knife?
I'm holding it in my hand.
Please don't put your asshole right into the camera. What are you doing?
Making breakfast.
You wake up and eat food?
Yep.
See, why should I do that when I had a different way? I had
Don, you don't have to do anything.
I'm down 20 pounds.
No, you can do anything.
I'm down 20 pounds and healthy and
Good.
feeling okay. Why would I want to
You don't.
kind of do it my way
You
and
don't.
then
You
and
can
kind of
it
do
your
it?
way. You can do it 100% your way. You don't have to do anything. I'm just offering.
I know food is good to eat and healthy, but not
If you
when
If you don't,
I was
if you
I was
don't
really
want
getting in better shape.
to, good, great. You're doing great. You're doing great. You look great. You're doing great. Not a problem. No. You don't
Can I put
have
the camera here and leave it?
Sure, if you want to. Go ahead.
I'll just go.
Thanks, John.
Okay. What is he doing? He's hiding because he knows it's Al's domain. So he's coming in, but he doesn't know. He's good. Good food, great. I don't feel like eating it right now. You're supposed to open this with two hands, or else you have to do this funny thing when I'm filming it. What are you doing? Can you put your tail down and keep it that way? Is that possible? Is that possible to keep it down like this? Your tail down so you don't have your asshole exposed? Is that possible? Why? Why did I get the cat that does that? No, I'm sorry. It's not your fault. You don't know any better. I guess some cats just do that. The other one that Danica gave me did it too. Maybe it's just how they happen to be. It's not Danica trying to say, yep, give him the cat that puts his asshole in the air. I don't know. You want some cat food? I'm gonna give you a little cat food. I'm gonna give you a cat food. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna give you some cat food.
Get out. Stop. What is it doing? Hey, it smells good like chicken. Oh no, the chickens. I hope it doesn't have chicken. Oh no. They're missing chicken outside, looking for food. Okay. Want some cat food? Cat food! Cat food! Cat food! Cat food! Cat food! Cat food!
Hi. Hi. What am I doing here? Fixing my hair. The cat. Great. I'm gonna fix this. I was fixing this for the cat, and while trying to use the bathroom, and the thing came apart, and I'm gonna fix it right now. Okay. is this? Somehow it looks like that. I don't know why this is at the end of it. If I have to. You got a dongleberry. Congratulations. I don't know. I got it. I fixed it. Should probably hold it with two hands while I'm doing that so I don't break my own thing. This is so no one gets strangled if a child, not voodoo child, that would be misled in one's faith. But maybe by some miracle, Jimi Hendrix made it to heaven even as a non-believer. I can't judge him. I don't know. Hi. Because he called it, you know what, child. I'm changing the tripod. I'm fixing the tripod angle. And day. Do da dee da day, do da dee da day, do da dee da day. How to get to Texas? How to get to Texas? Coffee. Coffee. Alexa, this again, gosh. You'd think I'd finally have a really amazing body or something that would get me more views, and then I have plenty of money, and then, you know, I could get Danica to come back to Virginia, but I don't need to because I guess I have enough money and I'm getting them to come back to Virginia. Either way, I wrote to someone early this morning about that. A person is going to help me get them back in Virginia. So I think that's okay. I don't know what else to do about that. So I guess it's okay to work on my own physical fitness. Coffee. Hi. I don't know. I leave it up to God if I'm supposed to drink coffee or not. What is he doing? Yeah, watch out. What is he doing? Don't. Alexa, play music by John Birmingham.
Here's some.
Woo! Shorts. Alexa, play music by John Birmingham.
Shuffling songs by John Birmingham on Amazon Music.
Alexa, next song. Alexa, next song.
You got to put in potted poo.
Alexa, next song. Alexa, next song. Alexa, next song.
What? Okay. That's okay. He makes me do it because I know how to do the Zoom, so I'll just do it. Okay.
Okay, play the CD. This one's called Slide.
Alexa, next song.
Patty cakes, daddy's gone.
Don't think about that in a sing-along.
Henry, this is Ricky. I'm calling you.
This is
Henry.
Ricky. I'm singing this song for you. My pants came down there, had it with some things. Oh, what do you see as I sing? I'm okay, that's me. My pants came down next to the tree. Whoa. But little did I know, they brought a big dildo. They wanted me to get gay. Dancing around, looking sexy as hell. I didn't know what was up back then, because I didn't have God and Jesus as much. They looked like a pig pen and such. Didn't know about God and Jesus. That made sense to me. And then they said to me, let's go. All of them, all three, you know. No, where it should go, a dildo. A dildo.
Henry, this is Ricky. I'm calling to you. Henry, sing this song for you.
Patty cakes.
Henry's got.
Alright.
When in the hell will jump first? Patty cakes,
Henry's got.
Alexa, stop. I'm gonna lay down after jumping around in circles. I'll probably leave Virginia in this beautiful house because, you know, my kids were taken away from me the entire time. It was so amazing here. And now it's okay here too. I guess it's possible for it to be good again, but I got tired of it here. So I'm going to put this phone with Al Bob or something. I don't feel like showing myself right now. I know, we all get older, I understand. Hi, how are you?
I'm sitting in the sun like a
My peers. 72, 75.
What?
My peers. I'm 68 now. I'm 68 now, 45. Another fucking failure.
You're not
For a
failure.
40 something year old,
You're
of course.
You're not a failure.
Not the 70s, too.
John, you're not a failure.
Not the 71.
John, you're not a failure.
Yep.
You're special.
Another fucking Ricky Schroeder 2008 failed at his appearance.
Nope.
That was what I thought back then because I wanted to look like I was 24 or 28 back then because I didn't know any better. And you can't
Can't go
try to
home.
lie about your
Can't go
age and
back.
stuff.
Can't go back.
Who would want to go back to then? You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Maybe you would. You
No.
would you want to go back to being young again?
No, I'm good where I am. You know, the Bible says there's an age for every time.
Whew.
Feel like a hot cross.
Come on, Danica, come back to Virginia. Come to Roanoke. Don't be afraid of the word back. That's somebody else's anxiety. Don't agree with it. Just because they said back to Africa doesn't mean you're. You never say back. You never say the word back.
That's a good one, John. I like that. That's a good one.
That's John. Blame that on him.
You know, it's blame everything on anybody. All we have to be is in every day and every way to do our best. We don't have to be perfect, just to do our best.
Every day and every way.
Do our best.
I'm almost afraid to show my health to you. Afraid like you do not want me to have good health or
I
something.
want you to have the best of health, John. I want you to be strong and
That's not
healthy.
true. That's not true. That's my own fear.
That's your own fear.
That's
not
my
mine.
own stupid fear.
It's not me telling you that. I keep telling you.
That I'm getting older and I thought it must be someone
I
else's
keep
fault.
telling you you're great.
Must be somebody else's fault.
All you gotta do it every day and every way.
It's
Do your best.
it's not what I really think though. I know that it's no one else's fault.
You're great, John. Look at you. You're
But
great. You look
the
great.
stress in my life and the
Look at
stress
you.
in my life and the worry
Mm-hmm.
caused me to gain some weight.
Yeah, right. Have anxiety.
It caused me to gain a little bit of weight. But I still look good, of
You
course.
still look good.
I still
Of
look good.
course.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh,
You look
there's a
great.
beautiful light coming in, killing me. I'm 101. It's so beautiful out there, isn't it?
It's just light.
That's beautiful, but your physical body isn't. I understand. The physical body, no. But how beautiful it looks out there is God and what God and Jesus wants.
Yeah, exactly. But he wants us to be happy. You know, that's all. Just be happy. Yeah.
Well, I
There's
see
a
what you're
difference
doing.
between happiness
Another 50-year-old, right?
and
May as well be, if they're 38, may as well be 54, 44, something like
No,
that,
John,
you know.
John, whatever age you
There are a
want,
bunch of people who don't know what they're doing and they're all stuck.
when they're old,
Because they feel bad and you feel good. Because they drink coffee. They drink coffee, but you want to pretend they want to pretend it's alcohol. Because that's the only bullshit ass drug they ever fucking allowed that they pushed on people to try to make them unhealthy and shit. Blame it on minorities, marijuana. Blame that on Mexicans. That's what they came up with the name for it, to blame it on minorities.
yeah. And the real reason they
Marijuana.
great gods and plants.
It's Mexican. And 420, so they could blame it on Hitler.
Wheels
So they could blame it on Hitler's birthday.
and hemp
I know.
makes fiber.
It's all their fault. Let's blame the people who have big money, Al. Come on. Let's blame the people who have big money. You're the best. I'm the best. Let's blame people who have big money. And the more coffee they drink, the more messed up and stupid they're something. They won't be messed up though. They won't be messed up. Thank God. Because I drink coffee. I just drank a bunch of coffee, so I don't want the person commenting to feel bad, or anyone to feel bad for drinking coffee. You know, might as well throw some shit, ghost up his ass of some corpse that's dead now. I'm sorry.
Praise Jesus.
Yeah, praise Jesus. You know, someone trying to attack me with whatever the fuck it is. I guess whoever it is dead.
Praise Jesus.
A
Praise
dead ghost
Jesus.
that tried to
Praise
trick
Jesus.
you.
Praise
A
Jesus.
demon who made a
Praise
ghost that tried to trick a human
Praise
being, an innocent human being
Praise
who
Jesus.
is unaffected by any of the negativity. A demon tried to trick them into having a ghost attack one another, which doesn't do shit to any of us because it's only a ghost. So that's how I look at it. We're all okay. The human beings are okay.
As we forgive those who trespass against us. Praise you.
We're all okay. The humans didn't get hurt. It's a demon that tried to make a ghost. And it didn't work because he said a prayer. Protect us from evil, Jesus. Protect us from evil, Jesus. Come on. Go down there. He has it too good. See, no one's going to... I was angry for a second. Somebody tried to... See, the coffee tried to make me annoyed. Coffee tried to make me annoyed. See? That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's an oil wrap. Put it on your fucking body and put it around your face for what I had to be through. That's what somebody did to me. I put a bag on my face when I was in the drive-thru because they had to be through such awful things that I didn't understand. One of my friends was going through a drive-thru. He reached out behind me and put a bag on my head and did this as a joke and then let loose of it and took it off. What the heck? I can't imagine the things that some people had to go through because their parents threw them out of the house to get to work no matter how they had to survive. Can't imagine. Or maybe that's not what really happened. I don't understand. And then they had to go through horrors and they started to sin and be mean about it, mean to others. So they could go out there and keep working at a very young age or a young age. And you don't have to sin. You don't have to sin or be mean. I'm going to shave my face. I'm not keeping this fucking stuff on my face. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks. Actually, I gotta use the bathroom, so I don't want to use the bathroom if anyone can hear it in here. What are you doing?
What are you doing? What is he gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm not gonna be mean to you. Look how healthy you are.
You're in your prime. I noticed an effect from eating Al Bob's food. After I drink coffee, I didn't make a number two, which is really weird. Maybe it's because I already did before. It's because I guess Al Bob tried to do, you know, he had his way of making the food, you know, have it calm me down or something, or I don't know, but that's him, and I'm different, and I can't eat just like him and his ways that he thinks are good best for me. I don't want to trust another human being with my food unless it's my wife, who God wants as my wife, who's my real equal. God made my equal. I can't trust someone else unless it's, if you're a kid, you can trust your parents. You can trust your parents with their food all the time. Trust them 100% with your food if you're a kid, because you're supposed to honor them, and they're supposed to be a good parent. It's not always the best. It's not always the best. It's not ideal. But I messed up down there already. I started to lose my temper from the clash and him wanting me to eat food and me finally wanting to lose weight that I had gained last year from a lot of stress and worry that I didn't need. Things not really going my way, but found difficulty in my life last year. It really was not easy. I had to cut my hair short. This time I cut it short again for a different reason. I don't want this facial hair on my face. I don't want this facial hair on my face. Now what? I'm setting up a tripod right now. Is there a toothbrush in here? Is there a toothbrush in here? Where's that bad look come from? Must not be my fault. Must always be someone else's fault. Nope. That's the wrong way. I'm trying to get away from that old sin. And I thought I would finally be okay. It must be someone else's fault. That's the wrong way. No, I got that from someone. I think I know who it is, but I don't know. What are you doing, cat? Hello. Hi, how are you? This is the thing I was going to do. See if I'm going to do it or if it's true or not true. Who says that? I don't know. Not me, not you. Don't even know what it means. So don't hurt me with your anxiety and means of meanness, which I think that's what it is, but I don't know. Okay. I'm looking for a razor. Looking for a razor. Hi. With the water temperature just right, another thing to have to do. Another thing to have to do. my. Get the water temperature just right. Not too hot, not too cold. You gotta wait a little while it's doing it. Can't do something else. I want to get water and stuff because I got to keep up the value of the house, so I had to wipe up the countertop. Even though water can pretty much stay there, it doesn't damage it. But I like to just get rid of this facial hair. Here's how a man puts soap on his face to shave, or shaving cream, whatever I happen to have to shave with. I wonder if I don't want to make those stupid sideburns. Get the temperature just right. Shaving his face must be gay. Must be a jerk to even mention it. The only real way to not shave your face on camera, because your working film and video has not gotten there since you've been working at it since 1987 or 1997. And it's the only job that you work at that I think makes you happy, John, while you're filming yourself. So you have to work at it more, but because you're working at it so much that you're even filming yourself shaving, that's supposed to be gay? Okay, yeah, for someone else. Okay to something else, but it doesn't make me gay. It's not even something I consider. That's why I never had to fucking act like a homophobe and be afraid to eat mayonnaise or shit like that, because I'm the most comfortable in my own sexuality. I had no interest in gay at all, for me personally. Other people, if they have those tendencies, I can be friends with them and kind to them. It's not going to make me gay. I'm not worried about any of that. Why would it do something to my chick? Great. The anxiety that went through my mind, probably because I drank caffeine. So this is kind of like a study on the effect of better keep a mustache, you can look stupid. No, it's not stupid. That might be good, somebody who looks that way, but I don't want it. Why do I want a mustache? I don't want a mustache. Yeah, guys. A mustache. Good old strong. Good old, no. Hey, I don't want a mustache. I thought something funny. Because it's not true. But it was funny. Hitler had a mustache. Hitler had a mustache, so I never had one. No, I don't know one. I just didn't really like mustaches that much. Here and there I had one, but it was mostly never had a mustache. Make sure to look bad about, think that you look bad in your thoughts, John Birmingham. Hey, Hal started picking up the godly and Jesus stuff that I did. When I mentioned a demon, he said he started saying our Father, and it helped us to be okay. You don't want to let in demons or evil or the devil. It makes it awful for you and others. So Jesus, protect us from evil. God, protect us from evil. Amen. Washing my hands. I shaved my face. Yep. He's another one of the normal people who have their stupid normal problems, and they're all the fucking same. Yep. It's Al Bob saying they're all stuck. That's not how God has us. I've become a better person more and more as time goes by. That's what God wants you to do. He wants your soul to become better and your body to not necessarily get better, but I'd rather not think about that too much because I don't want to feel awful. Because I know there's some people who want you to admit your age because they don't like how you were when you were younger. That I went up to my youth so much, and they want you to admit failure for your appearance. I don't know if that's true or not, but people can keep looking good as they get older. I think you can keep looking good as you get older, or as I get older, and you don't have to. This is fat under my chin. I can lose weight or whatever, or But we get older. We do age, and our bodies. Our bodies look older, supposedly. They do look older. But there are some people who still look good in their 80s. So why should I have to worry about that? And it's a live video. I mean, face reality. The way I've been filming is not how I used to film. The way I used to film, I really made sure it was edited. Anything bad, any bad looking either, I did not show that to anyone out in public. I couldn't really film much live videos because with all this walking around in different light and stuff, there's going to be some bad looking version of the way I look. It's all me. It's me. That bad looking version is really me. It's my soul. It's me. This is the real me, I guess. I even kind of had a mean thing that I think has something to do with Al Bob, like he thinks, but it maybe has nothing to do with Al Bob. It's from the caffeine, I think. I almost got pretty angry, and you can't blame others. I I said, oh, something's hurting me. It must be a dead ghost if it was going up into my asshole, into my entire body. That's the thought I got. Into my asshole, through my entire body. I'm supposed to accept that as something that really happened. So I said, whatever it is dead, and that's their ghost. that the person is okay. The person, it was a dead demon, and the person is okay. Didn't hurt them at all, but whatever was being done to me must have been evil from the devil and the demons. And then when I mentioned that, how Bob, thank God, has been learning more about God and Jesus, and he said, protect us from evil, Jesus. Protect us from evil, Jesus. When that happened, or something like that, he started saying the Our Father when he was meditating. And I asked God and Jesus to protect us, and I went upstairs. It was pretty bad. I almost lost my temper, but it wasn't a person dying. It's never a person dying, but that was like the worst of it. Almost, like it must have been a demon. It couldn't have been a person. So anytime any negativity like that happens, it doesn't hurt any humans. Don't ever hurt any humans, and don't even try to say you're hurting a demon. That it's kindness to others, but maybe the kindness, that was a mess up. I messed up, and it was maybe because of the caffeine. And of course, this is trying to make it look like I'm fatter and older in my thoughts. No, one annoying thing after another. There's been like 20 of them ever since down there that started to happen. I don't know why, because I didn't eat his food. He wanted me to finally calm down, let it go, and eat food. It doesn't matter, get older. We're gonna get old and die, this body will decay, and we'll make it to heaven because our soul was really good. It's like almost that kind of thing. But it's not true. That's not it. You leave it up to God and Jesus, and then you'd be surprised at the amazing things that God allows you, God grants you or gives you, God gives you. God lets your body be okay and feel okay when you do enough God's work and are kind and stuff. But something was annoying me about that, and I've already gotten up to one of my heaviest weights ever. I've been trying to work out with this more food to try to not be unhealthy too much, especially, or at my age. And hi. I messed up down there. May have been from the caffeine. So now I gotta put a shirt on because it might be too cold. So I gotta find where a shirt is. I can barely walk around and feel awful about the way my body looked back there. I'm looking for a shirt to put on that's warm and to cover up my body. I don't know where my gray shirt is that I feel comfortable in, that doesn't even make it look that good sometimes. But for some reason, I gotta put this shirt on. And I'm unhappy with the way I've looked pretty much for the past. I don't like the way that my body has looked for about 10 years or 8 years. I almost got there 8 years ago or 10 years ago, but it was kind of for the wrong reason, so it didn't last very long. So I don't like the way my body's looked. It's been like okay, he's kind of in shape. Who cares? It's not what I was working at. No one understood what I was working at. They couldn't understand why I wanted to look the way I wanted to look. They were against that. Doesn't matter how you look. Doesn't matter how you look. I don't know. So I had to, those were the people in my life, I'm not Sylvester Stallone's family. They were acrobats. His mother was an acrobat and into physical fitness. She was into that. However, I'm different from them. God's going to judge them. I don't know. They're different from my family. But I did start working out. My dad used to run and jog when he was younger. And my son works out now, and so does my other son. Both of my sons work out sometimes. And I don't know about the baby because she's just a baby, but I got her to jump on the trampoline more. I think I don't want to talk about it, but I've helped everyone in my family with that. I've gotten my dad and mom an exercise bike so they could work out more at their age. Better brush my teeth. So they could work out at their age. He started swimming at the pool. It's been a miracle. I helped others get into fitness. It's not easy when they don't want to. It really is okay. I guess. I don't know what that means. It's okay to work at your health, but it's not the most important. And I can help others with their health. I don't want to be one of those people who just works on my appearance. You might see those people. You might see those people who all they do is work on their appearance. They're really good at makeup and the clothes they wear. They really get into that. And that's like one of their main things they do. If that's the only thing that they've been working on the most, and that's their one main thing, they'd better be really kind. I don't know how they're going to get into heaven unless they're really special and they help others in different ways. There may be different kinds of those people. But some of those people, they really want to make you feel awful and put you under a worse like it's up to you to I haven't made that my main thing, but you've got to be really kind to others and good if you want to make your appearance your main thing. If you want to, and it's never really been my main thing, but I kind of worked at my appearance too. But my kids work out now, so I kind of got my family into strength training, and it was a new thing that the generation started into more these days than in the past. It wasn't that popular in the past, so I guess it makes sense that I started working out with weights more as a man or guy. And women, it helps them too. You can't get too strong as a woman. It's impossible unless you take steroids. It's not going to happen. Don't worry about it making you look fatter or something. It only helps. That's how it is. I know you want to say, it's not like the old days when they didn't know that it helps the body, but to work out more and stuff, to be more physically active. But sometimes it can hurt the body if you do too much, but not usually. When you do it right and you're careful about it and you study and know how to do it, you read about how to do it and stuff and what's good for the body, and you make an effort to make your body healthier. That's just the physical body. The soul is way more important. So, I don't know what else to say. I better not show myself. What are you doing? Can you walk on that? Oh, I'm not gonna walk on that. Wow. 30 degrees. 32. Hey. Hey. Fuck this. No. Fuck this. I'm going to lift weights. Alexa, play music by John Birmingham. Look out.
Shuffling songs by John Birmingham on Amazon Music.
Alexa, next song. That's a song about really how much I don't even like. I don't like. Alexa.
All right, the next comedian we're gonna bring up.
Alexa, next song.
I felt nothing for so long.
Alexa, next song. And then it's like, Alexa, stop. I know where that's going. Your peers, John. Your peers, John. What they know. They watch the Jersey Shore or one of those things, so that's what you might be if you're the mean one version of. So you can't do that. Your peers, John. They're all 72 or 75. Apparently. Not even allowed to be around my children or wife. My peers, 70s, in their 70s. And that's how I'm supposed to feel about my appearance and feel about my being, I think. Unless I got it wrong. By some miracle, I don't have that all right. Because I'm not in my 70s. It has been so difficult. Like that was not allowed. Like the feeling good and happy all the way was not allowed to do. Because of the sin, or not because of the sin. Might be this because of the sin of others. I might be able to just go out, well actually go out there when I can go out there, or no. Well, I guess I'm gonna go. Can't even show that. Looks freaking awful. I don't like the way my face looked. I'd rather be dead. Literally rather be fucking dead and fail at my life and still have to keep fucking living. So I didn't fail at my life. My words don't know what they're talking about when I said my life is a fail to my parents. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to film Al and get out of the way. Like he does. No, I wouldn't do that to him. I never do that to others, but I know how he does. He tries to get out of the way if he thinks something's going wrong, but I wouldn't do that to him. What's he doing? What is he doing? He's a man. He's taking a shower. Well, I guess this is awful. I can't even show my face. It looks so awful. Feels bad and looked awful. It's felt this way for about a year. 10 or 11 months or whatever the fuck their bullshit anxiety is. I wish they'd fuck off. And I don't wish. And if I did, it'd be a biblical wish. But wishing is bad, so anything I'm saying right now is somebody watching me trying to look down on me for some reason. Or if I wasn't filming, So I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I do not like the way this feels. I don't like the way this fucking feels. My peers are 72. Okay, bye. Dear God and Jesus, protect us from evil. I'm going to go. Help us be more kind, good human beings. I'm going to go. Bye. Help us be kind to others. Forgive others when they do things like they did downstairs, like whoever it was that I got a thought downstairs that they were hurting me instead of pretending it was a ghost. And then they had a ghost going through them. It must have been a dead demon or some shit that can't hurt us anyway because we have God and Jesus, because Al said a prayer for us. Okay, bye.